Today, I'm speaking directly to those leaders who want to champion growth. Let's cut to the chase. Leadership isn't for the faint-hearted. It's an adventure in a world where only the bold thrive. You're here because you're not just any leader. You're a growth champion. I'm going to quickly unpack the secrets for becoming a more effective leader. Trust me, this isn't your run-of-the-mill pep talk. It's a wake-up call to transform your leadership style from ordinary to extraordinary. Let's dive in. Okay, I'm going to cut right to it because I value your time. I'm going to unpack some no bullshit secrets for becoming a more effective leader. First things first, who the hell are you as a leader? See, I don't want you to think about labels or textbook styles or leadership classifications you get from some assessment. No, I want you to dig deep and get real with yourself. Do you value team input or are you a lone wolf? Maybe you're the visionary shaking up the status quo. Whatever your style, I want you to own it. I want you to refine it, and I want you to use it as fuel to fuel your leadership fire. See, the one thing I tell leaders all the time is this: talk the talk and walk the walk. That starts with communication. See, communication is the secret sauce of legendary leadership. But let's forget for a moment the corporate jargon and the yawn-inducing monologues. We're talking about communication that's raw, communication that's real, and communication that's riveting. See, communication isn't just about conveying information, right? It's about connecting with your team. And that starts with becoming a better listener, right? Listen to others like your life depends on it. And when you speak, make every word count. Feedback, don't just dish it out. You also have to take it. It's a two-way street. The next thing I tell leaders is this. It's about trust. And trust isn't just some fancy word. It's the glue that holds your team together. But here's the kicker. Trust is earned. It's not given. So you got to become more consistent. You got to become more transparent. And you got to be genuine. Your team isn't just a group of employees. They're your brothers and sisters, and that's how you got to view them. You got to win their trust. And when you do, they're going to follow you anywhere. Ready for a truth bomb? Empathy is your power play. I'm not talking about being soft. I'm talking about being smart, right? You got to get into your team's shoes and feel the beat of their drum. I'm not talking about some touchy-feely stuff. I'm talking about the rocket fuel for team dynamics, motivation, and loyalty. Next is actions speak louder than words. Your team is watching you, whether you realize it or not. They watch your work ethic, they watch your attitude, and they watch your behavior. So you got to show grit, you got to demonstrate resilience, and you got to act with integrity. Be the leader who's willing to get in the trenches with your team, not one who just barks orders from some swanky corner office. Your job is to inspire, challenge, and ignite passion. In a world that's spinning faster than ever, if you're not learning, you're falling behind. So you got to become a sponge. You got to soak up knowledge, skills, and experiences. Adapt, pivot, and evolve. 3 key words for any leader. Your growth, in my opinion, is non-negotiable. It's what separates the great leaders from the mediocre ones. When your team sees you investing in yourself, guess what happens? They want to invest in themselves. So there you have it, a quick, no bullshit guide to catapulting your leadership skills this year. This isn't about just becoming another leader. It's about becoming a growth champion, a leader who's willing to challenge the status quo, a leader who's willing to push the boundaries of what's possible, and a leader who's willing to author their own leadership legacy. Your job is to make shit happen. The world doesn't need more cookie-cutter leaders. It needs you, raw, unfiltered, and unstoppable. As a leader, how you show up sets a tone for everyone around you. And I encourage you to lead in a way that makes others want to step up their game. If you want to get out of the weeds, get your team to step up, and be the leader that others want to follow, I invite you to join the LXU community. We're a group of passionate leaders who are all about action, growth, and impact. We're in the trenches with each other, sharing strategies, backing each other up, and helping one another champion growth for themselves, their team, and their business. I included a link in the description if you want to surround yourself with other growth champions. If you like what I shared today, do me a favor. Give it a thumbs up, drop a comment below, look related to your business, and of course subscribe, because each week I'm sharing content to help you and your team embrace change, focus your efforts, and accelerate results. Remember this, you're just one idea away. Hope to talk to you soon.